I don't think an introduction is needed this time, and I don't usually do like known players, but this time I decided to make an exception because I mean, just look at those stats. 27 kills average last 30 games, 1.7 KD, 121 ADR. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. He's not number one probably because he didn't have time to play enough because of the major. And by the way, he played on the 13th. This is the day he lost to Vitality. I'm not sure if this game is before or after the loss, but well, he's playing. And look at the match history. I mean, it, like that's not that's not normal, but I mean it's no news that this kid is insane. I mean, it's the best player in the world, literally. Skill-wise, at least. I mean, you could argue that Zaiwu is better now especially because they won the second major. But the game that I'm gonna be watching is this one. Why this one? Because there is no overtime and Donk got 43 kills, 185 ADR on overpass in a lobby that is not looking that bad. I mean, this is like a trio of 3.5k elo players. These are one 2.8 and the other one is 3k. He played in a 3 stack, not a duo, with his coach and Magno Jess. I'm not sure how you pronounce his name, but yeah, pretty good lobby. And let's see if I can learn something that I can actually learn and not just donk running around and killing. And if he's doing exactly that, then I'll try to see why exactly he's killing everyone, because 185 ADR is literally killing everyone. Let's start with the demo. I'm skipping the pistol round because he didn't get to do anything in it. He's using obviously a streamer mode name. As you can see, this is him. And they're forcing, obviously, as you do on Faceit, and his teammate is asking him for the fountain boost. This is like a really nice, especially if you have an op, it could be a free kill for you, because you can just see anyone like walking out here in front of the benches on fountain, and sometimes like T players do it. And look at his coach. This is Team Spirit's coach. He's getting to kills. I'm just showing you this one round from his POV as well because I have no idea how the random, this guy, this is one of the 3k elo players by the way, didn't hear Holly dropping in connector. I mean, you probably heard it and my game is not on full volume right now, but Holly jumped down and dropped and burned a little bit towards the connector corner, like this corner. And he's gonna get 2 kills somehow. And this guy is just overlooking him, not fully clearing him. And that's the only position he could be in. Like this guy was even pre-aiming or pre-firing him, I guess. But yeah, his coach is getting 2 kills. Um, and now he's gonna die. But Donk is rotating towards Banana. He's going to like, there's gonna be like a long time of him just waiting for the T's potentially going back to A. And as you can see, they're gonna commit to B soon. And I just want you to see those 2 kills that he's going to get with the Deagle. I really don't know what the second kill was, because I mean, this is not something that I could probably replicate, like no one could replicate. So he's doing obviously the silent drop. Unfortunately, he picked up a scout, not an MP9, which would have been better in that situation. So he cannot take out, I mean, he cannot switch because he would make noise. His teammate is getting fragged, instant one tap, and look at that. I don't really, like, was this full running or like, wait, I want to see both kills on slow motion. Because this is like an instant, like, readjustment. Okay. And what is this? Yeah, full running. I guess that was luck. I mean, okay, it happens. The next round, he knows he's playing against an eco or like maybe a couple of deagles, but it's not even that. I think it's, yeah, it's only one tech 9. And I wanted you to see that, okay, maybe a bit more. Now they forced at the end of it, but at the end of the freeze time. But he's not playing like full aggro because he knows he's against eco. Like you would think he would just chase every single eco frag down and try to get as many as possible because he knows he's better. But he's playing it quite responsibly. He had his teammate throw the playground utility for him. He flashed for him. He used the flash to peek. And I'm gonna speed the round up because he's not gonna meet anyone here. But he's jiggling everything very like carefully. He's not rushing. He's not pushing to give away his AK to the eco players. He barely spotted this guy. It was just bad timing, and he just went back and played defensively for the whole round because one of his teammates died on B. And I have no idea how his teammates all fell, but eventually he he was just playing for info on A, and then eventually he falls back to B because everyone just starts dying, and he ends up in a 1v5. He's not gonna win it. He's gonna get like 2 kills before he dies, but I just wanted to show you that it's not like he is rushing against Eco on those faces, trying to get those 40 kills every game. It's not that. And look at the way he dies, by the way. He peaked very nicely, in my opinion, but I guess so just Deagles are OP on Faceit. Anyone can one-tap even donk. Because of that third round, now he had to play 2 almost eco rounds, and only now does he have a full buy. And he's going to go towards connector. He apparently likes this position on Faceit quite a lot. That's like the third time he's inside of it. He was here on the ecos as well, with like a Deagle. And yeah, he's waiting on the molly. It's a good molly, by the way. He cannot really push without getting hurt. And he just wins, I mean, a simple aim fight, nothing special. He gets a bit lucky here because the guy is, I don't know, scared to hold him with the op, I guess. And later on, the same opper who was scared to peek him, look at the way he's peeking him. Like, I wish people were peeking me like that. I don't know what he was trying to do. And Donk is making steps all of the time. He knows exactly where Donk is. But nevertheless, look at the way he's holding angles. He is not stopping for a second. He's moving constantly. Even though he's in the open, he's not afraid to hold that angle. And I mean, just look at this. And he almost got one more one tap, but that movement is just what makes him so hard to hit. And obviously, his crosshair placement is, I guess, the best in the whole of CS right now. And yeah, easy 2 kills. The next round is against an eco, and the frags that he's going to get are not like super hard, but the way he's getting them is what's interesting. And obviously this long peak is something that a lot of players do against eco because it's like the biggest range advantage that you can get against pistols. The first kill is just crosshair placement exactly on the guy's head, and then just look at the way he's holding the angle. So basically it's the movement that's going to like make him really hard to kill now by that Deagle guy who's walking up on him. And somehow, the second he gets peeked, he crouches as well and completely throws off the guys. He didn't get hit once. He threw off the guy's crosshair placement so much with that crouch. And the last kill is just, you know, movement, constant movement, and one taps, and crosshair placement. So yeah, I mean, not many people realize how much your left hand plays in all of those aim fights. It's not only your right hand. I mean, if you're right-handed, your mouse hand, but the keyboard is just so much. I wouldn't say it's more important. It's equally as important as your mouse hand. You know. This is the following round, which is this time a full buy. The T's have almost everything, maybe no op, but AK's quite a few pieces of utility. And he's supporting his teammate, who somehow is going to die through a smoke. Quite unlucky. But again, he goes towards connector after supporting, and all of his team dies. Almost like in his actual Team Spirit matches, at least the one against Vitality and the second map. The first one was a bit closer. And yeah, he is going to get denied by utility for quite a long time, and he times the door opening when the guys are coming into the B-bomb site, so he gets a free kill. And now everyone's dead. They're just gonna block him with utility. They know about him. And look at this. Okay, he's aware that they're everywhere. They miss a flash, by the way. I mean, it's just crosshair placement this time, and like he crouches as he's getting shot at the same time. He's not gonna win this, but he gets very close, like a few pixels to the left, maybe, against that Heaven guy, and he might have had a chance of winning that 1v2. But yeah, I mean, his teammates are not making it easy for him. They're dying so quickly, he doesn't even have a chance to take part in the round. He has to retake 1v5. The next round, he had the best monster spawn, so he decided to go for an op, and he's probably going to peek towards the monster pipe. He's already on 16 kills. And yeah, he goes for the peek. He sees no one, and he's just going to hold anyone potentially returning to B. And he's ready to do this flick against someone coming back from pipe as well, because obviously someone can already be short, and that is the case because this guy is already there. And he's just going to continue scoping and holding. As that's happening, this guy on B is getting boosted on default, so they have some information about short as well. And yeah, he's almost going to get timed here, but he readjusts, obviously, and gets another op kill. I mean, he can do it all, I guess. I don't know. I guess he understood that, because he didn't see the guy. He understood that the only place he could be getting shot from is if he got timed in the pipe. And that's why he shot and flicked to the right, even though he didn't really know where he was getting shot from. Because look, he double. Oh, okay. He saw a pixel of his leg. Yeah, I didn't even notice that because it was in. Now it was in like 1/4 of the speed, and yeah, I mean I don't know. That's just him being really quick, I guess. Next round he's going B again. I guess he wanted to help B a few more times because of his teammates just dying there so quickly, and he became the short player. So he's literally doing the short player's role. He's doing one jump spot after molotoving pipe and nading door. And since the T's didn't smoke door, he's just gonna go there and peek. He has the gun advantage. He knows he's against Tech 9s probably. Instant headshot. And I have no idea how they're not hitting him now. He's gonna get full blinded. And yeah, he gets 2 kills, he gets traded, but he should have died a bit faster. Maybe he got a bit lucky here. The next round is against an eco again, maybe a half buy, because this round was in fact a force buy from the T's, which Donk got only 2 kills in. I'm saying only because he's already on 20 kills. But yeah, he's going for that long peek again, which is something that, like I said, people do quite often against pistols, because it's just, you get your range advantage. And he's going to get 3 kills. But again, it's about the way he's getting those 3 kills. The first kill is against a Galil actually, not a pistol. He just, kept moving and one-tapped him because he knew he was low when he saw a pixel behind the fountain. By the way, someone missed the fountain smoke. There was supposed to be a fountain smoke here, but Khali, his coach, I think, missed it. And look at the second kill. He missed, but crouched down and went back up while resetting his burst. I mean, look at the POV of the guy who died. Impossible to hit. Impossible to hit if you have a Tech 9. And the third kill is insane as well. He consciously pre-aims this. I mean, maybe it's not that natural, this angle for most people actually, because overpass is also not that common of a map, but again, him pre-aiming this and just double tapping the guy is insane. And the last CT round, he's going to only get 1 kill, but the way he gets it is quite interesting. He's going to play solo A, and he does all the nades by himself, the smoke for fountain, the molly for playground, so all of the control utility, and he's going to flash for himself. I think this is a right click flash, maybe a double click flash. And he throws it, he sees the T flash at the same time and manages to dodge it, turns back, and perfectly on the guy's head. And that's how he gets 1 kill. And after that, he's gonna stay alive for a very long time in that area, and he's going to delay and gather information for a very long time. But he's going to get refragged eventually, and they're going to lose the round because he only gets 1 kill. But yeah, that's about all that he's going to do on the CT side, which isn't bad. 24 kills and yeah, only 6 CT rounds, but his teammates are not helping him for sure. And the pistol again is lost. He's going to lose the second force round as well, and now he should be kind of an eco, but this is Faceit, so he has Kevlar and a Deagle, especially him. He should definitely have a Deagle, and he's going to get a really nice time. He's gonna wait out the molly. His teammates get a kill in connector, which is nice. And he makes a step, but I guess the guy didn't spot him. Or maybe he did, but now he checked and he didn't see him because of it. And thanks to that timing, he does this. And obviously he doesn't miss on the first guy. I probably would have missed on the guy moving with the scout or whatever he had around this area. He picks up the M4. That gets him another kill. Perfectly on the guy's head. And the last kill is his as well. With the Deagle one tap. I mean, all of those one taps, I don't really think like me or anyone else could learn anything from. It's just like pure mechanical skill, but when he has a rifle, the way he's moving is what actually helps him get all of those rifle kills, and that's the thing that maybe I should focus on when watching someone like that, because obviously all of that raw aim, it's not something that you can learn by just watching the guy. The round just after that is against an eco. I mean, a force buy, the CTs are forcing, and he's going to go towards long. And this is a round of timings. He's going to get timed twice, but both times he somehow survives. So he's just rushing long, solo. Maybe that's not the safest thing to do, because if he gets traded, though, the CTs might pick up his M4 and use it, because no one is there to like hold the M4. He gets timed on this guy. Not timed, I mean, he was like hard clearing him, but you cannot check this angle unless you go into long toilets. And the guy, for some reason, makes a step behind him. He goes behind, makes a step now. I don't know why. Maybe he mistimed his mechanical like peek, like he crouch peeked with a step. And and now the way he's holding at bomb site is non-stop moving. He doesn't know if there's someone banana. He doesn't know if there's someone close stairs. He doesn't know about bank. He's constantly moving. And even though he gets caught off guard in like a bad situation where he's jumping, because of his movement, like I wouldn't say it was running and shooting, but he was like in constant movement, he still survived somehow. I actually want to see it from this guy's POV, because it's the micro adjustments, you know. I don't know if you're noticing them, but it's just, I don't know. It's nice to look at, and maybe if by watching someone like him more and like focusing on his micro movements, you could also learn them and try to implement them as much as you can in your own gameplay, as well as you can, obviously, because this kid has like, I don't know, 20,000 hours. I have more than him, by the way, but it's like his, I don't know, talent, or like he was working on all of those things consciously somehow that made him insane. And no, he's the first or maybe second best player in the world right now after Zywo. The following round is against an eco, but I'm gonna show it because of two reasons. Now, first of all, he's missing the short molly, which is a big no-no on his level. You should be aiming a bit lower, at the end of the B, not in the middle of it. And after that, he's just gonna get like eco frags. I mean, nothing special. He's just gonna hit every bullet. Yeah, that's it. The last one, he's not gonna get. This round, there's gonna be a couple of very nice plays that he does together with his teammate. Now, first of all, they want to take short. His teammate is not missing the short molly. And obviously they extinguish the molly. No one is flashing for them, which is a bit risky, but he expects the boost. But he just holds it for a second too little, and he gets mistimed. I mean, he gets, oh well, you could say mistimed. Almost killed as well. Well, not really, but he gets hit. And he boosts his teammate, who is going to see the boost from the short sandbags boost. And that gets them the entry. And after that, he's returning to monster. As like, he gives his nades away. And he's gonna be the solo player coming out of monster. And really confident peek towards the right side, because that's the only position he has to check when going out of monster, because Barrow is still Molotov. He gets team flashed, of course. The nade is perfect, but his teammate is gonna get the kill anyway. And that's gonna be the round. But very nice like awareness about the boost. Maybe he should have held it for a bit longer, and a nice boost to counter the boost. A few rounds later, they're gonna do a B rush against, well, pretty much a full buy. And he's gonna get run boosted into the first position, which is pretty nice, but he misses the short molly again. I guess he doesn't know the lineup. And he's going to be met with that. And he gets hit by the guy on default and gets refragged by the guy Heaven, was doing the boost for connector for the op. And I'm pretty sure if he wasn't first, if he didn't get run boosted, he would have for sure like gotten at least 2 or 3 kills by refragging the first guy's run again. But no one refragged him and the round was very quickly lost. And this is the last round of the game. Not much is going to happen. He's gonna ask for the boost for Heaven again. And honestly, I'm pretty surprised how like calculated he was playing on CT side. He wasn't just mindlessly pushing every single round, going behind them, re-peeking everything. He was, even though he was taking aggressive positions like balloons, like connector, like peeking long, but he was doing it in a smart way. He was doing that peek against lower buys, against Galils, against tech lines. He was going in connector when he knew they had a full buy, so he wouldn't give away an M4 for free to the tech line players. So even though he's taking full advantage of his insane mechanics, he's doing it in a smart way, which also doesn't like he cannot basically do something. And in the last round, not much is going to happen. He's gonna ask for the boost again for Heaven. He's not gonna see anyone. Later on, he's gonna return towards A and like refrag here and just win the round. But yeah, the enemy team doesn't even have a full buy. But generally, I was surprised that he wasn't playing full aggro, like everywhere on T side and CT side, like re-peeking everyone, pushing as much as he can, like chasing every eco frag. Now, he was using aggressive positions like balloons, like fountain, like connector, but he was doing all of this in a smart way. For example, peeking long when he knew he was against worse guns, so he wouldn't like give away an M4 to the tech nines that would be walking in connector, for example. And his movement was what, in my opinion at least, was getting him so many of those kills that he was getting, those multi-frags, and then crosshair placement was responsible for all of those one-taps and insane like readjustments that he had. I mean, obviously this is the first or second best player in the world right now, but seeing him against 3k elo players or 3.5 elo players is just, you know, interesting when you watch his POV and try to understand like why he's doing things and how he's doing them.